Hello, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Today I come before you with a message. The message and the purpose of your life. Because a lot of you guys aren't aware of your life, what it is, and what the purpose of your life is. Because man has deceived you. Right? Man has deceived you and led you to stray. Made you question everything. Made you forget everything. Made you hate each other and made you eat each other. Literally. See, I don't know if you guys ever heard about the 2,000 year story, right? They say a man will rise and come again in 2,000 years. And they made a religion out of it, and they twisted it, and they messed the entire thing up. Well, that's why I am here today, to set it straight. And I'm gonna let you know the truth, because the prophecy is real, and that man is on this planet. Some imitate, some try to be him, but you can't. You can't be the true original. And that's the man. Well, that's the Son of God, right? So-called Son of God. A lot of them copy, but there's only one original. Well, people, I'm here to tell you the story of your life, the meaning of your life, and why you're actually here having this experience. Here we go. God never told us how it all started, right? He never said in the beginning he created the heavens and the earth. No. Let's get this straight. He never told us how he was created. But he tells us why he created us. But man has altered that entire story. In the beginning, this is all he lets us know, because man wants to be bigger than God, but man can't be bigger than God, because God doesn't give man the knowledge and freaking power to do so. So man will never outdo God. I'll get to who God is in a second. So in the beginning, there was a Trinity. Man has distorted this thing to the point where nobody even knows what's going on. In the beginning, there was a Trinity. What are the Trinity? People call it the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, but in actuality, in reality, in real life, the Trinity is the sun, the earth, and the moon. So there's the sun, which is the Father, the earth, which is the child, and the moon, which is the mother. Right? Let's get it straight now. Listen to me. So the earth is actually the child of the sun and the moon. And God himself, which is the sun, created man and all the animals on this planet to help nurture, guide, and help baby earth grow. Listen to me, right? Your life on this planet is not for no reason. You're not here for any reason. Your life is actually here to guide, nurture, and make to help baby earth grow. The moon is the mother of the earth. Do you know you can speak to the moon? Do you know you can speak to the sun? Do you know these things? But man has altered it and made it into religion, and made it into man's religion, and they fucked up your mind. They messed up your mind. In the beginning, there was a story. God actually speaks to man, which is the sun. He actually had the pure knowledge written for man, laws of man. He explains all of it in the true and original words. Why it's happening, why you're living, why you're existing, and why you're doing what you're doing. And when at the end of your life, you have a place up there in heaven, which is space. You'll become your own sun with your own planet, with your own moon, and you'll make a trinity, just like how man come together to make child. Man and woman come together to make child. Boom, trinity. But you can't sin. Now let me explain to you. Sorry for speeding, because you know how technology is, the battery and stuff. Let me explain to you what a sin is. Do you know all the animals on this planet were put here to do their part? Did you know that? Every single one of them was put here to do their part. And a sin is, let's say, you killing an animal and eating it. If you commit such a sin, you lose direct connection to God, which is the sun itself, because you're going against his laws. Thou shalt not kill, right? Thou shalt not kill. When he says kill, he doesn't mean man. He means anything. Thou shalt not kill consciously. If you kill something on accident, you can be forgiven. You can be forgiven. Because it wasn't a conscious decision. But if you keep consciously killing, you won't have your place in eternal heaven, which is space. You will suffer when you die. You will. And any time you commit like an act of violence against a living organism or creature, you suffer internally. That's why you feel bad. That's why you have anxiety, depression, and stress. Because these are the consequences of sinning. Literally. Like, people don't get it. People don't get it. You are put here on this earth, right, to nurture it and help it grow in the process. And when your time is up, you get rewarded a space in heaven, which is space. Like you get a space up there with your own planet. The angels are the planets around, like Jupiter, Mars. These are the guardian angel. These planets were put there just for any debris or anything coming in. They protect baby Earth. They block it like a shield. They work in order to help protect Earth and help it grow. That's why we're here. He said he created us in his image. Yes, he did. We are actually condensed sunlight. That's why we're in his image. When I was born, right? Let me tell you something about me. Look, let me explain race to you. White people are people of the sun, and black people are people of the moon, right? And he said after 2,000 years a man will be born again, resembling his father and mother's image, which is a black and white at a specific time. See what I'm saying? When I was born of a black mother and a white father. And I was blessed with this image, and I have direct connection with the Father. And he sent me here to deliver this message to mankind, because the devil is dead. If you guys don't believe in the devil, a fool is always the last to know. But the devil is dead, and that's why the world is on the lockdown. They tried to prevent his death. They blame it on COVID and all this crazy shit, bruh. It's not no COVID, bruh. It's not real. They tried to prevent the devil's death, but they couldn't stop it because the 2,000-year prophecy has passed. And he's back here on the planet. You're looking at him. Have you some pineapples, man? Jeez. So, the purpose of your life is basically to help baby Earth grow. It's not your job. Like, human beings have been messing with other human beings' mind for so long that they got you guys thinking that there's a week or a month. I don't know if you guys ever realized it's just the cycle of the sun and the moon. There's no tomorrow. It's always the same time. It's just the same cycle. It's always the same cycle. There's no Tuesday, Wednesday. Nah, it's none of that. You don't even know. You don't even actually have to go to sleep. You don't even have to go to sleep. You could do anything you want. Could you believe that? And they suppressed you. They suppressed you. They locked you down. All you gotta do is eat a couple mushrooms, man. And you wake right back up. He put the medicine in the food. like, he put the medicine in the food. Like, he condensed, like, you, if there's a distortion on earth, right, the Father himself, which is the Son, finds, like, he creates another loophole to get you out of the trap you're in, which is through plants. Motherfucker's so smart, he put the medicine in the plants. You can eat anything out here growing. Oh man. And all you gotta do to stop sinning and stop hating other people and envy, jealousy, and egos and stuff like that, to get rid of all that negative emotion towards another human being, all you gotta do is stop eating the forbidden fruit, which is meat. If you stop eating meat, you can never feel these emotions because you're not sinning. Came here today to deliver this message to mankind because this is my purpose and this is why I'm here. Remember this: a fool is always the last to know, because by the time he finds out, it's too late. And that's what makes him a fool. But you'll always find out. But don't be the fool. And the only way you could talk to the Father is by cleansing yourself from all sins, which is put the meat down, brother. Let the animals do their thing and play their part. You know why lions eat other creatures? Because they see what man do. They copy. They look, they see, and they follow. That's legit it. That's all it is. Just like the reason you want that fancy Ferrari or some shit is because you see somebody else in it. And you've been led astray, and everybody's been telling you that you have to get it. And if you don't got it, you ain't nobody, you ain't shit. You're the dominant consciousness on this planet. Everything that sees you follows you. Like the birds and the squirrels already, well, some of the birds figured it out. Like, the squirrels figured it out. The rabbits figured it out. They're freaking almost as smarter than you now. Could you imagine that? And then they're like, oh my goodness, man. Come on, you guys gotta step the game up, man. And money is the root of all evil. Yeah. So don't, like, the Bible is done. Like, they distorted it to the point where there's a little bit of truth inside, but it's made to make you fear God. God doesn't want you to fear him. God just wants you to understand him. So don't fear God. What the hell is that? You're not supposed to fear God because he made you in his image. He gave you some of his life, and he is the Son. A lot of people know it, but you can't actually talk to him if you consume flesh, because you're going against your nature and you're interfering with the process of earth, which is the child. Remember this, I hit you with it again: a fool is always the last to know, because by the time he finds out, it's too late. And that's what makes him a fool. Unity equals one consciousness, because we're all on the same rock. The minute you realize you could talk to a horse, and you could talk to a cow, and you could talk to a squirrel, game over. Because you can, but you have to purify your body. You have to become one, the one divine consciousness with all. You have to become God, because you are God. We all are. But he chooses a few. He can only choose you when your body is cleansed. Like, there's no contamination and you've asked for forgiveness. Ask the Son. He is the Son. He's right there every freaking day in the sky. That's why they say he's always with you. Only if you know he's always there. He's there, right there. He never told us how he was created because that's only common sense, right? Because look at what's actually going on. Why the hell would he even tell you that? But just know, he's the all-seeing eye.